The music world has been buzzing with news about Mobad, and it seems like there's more to the story that we've been told. Rumors have been circulating about some alleged iCloud file that could change everything we thought we knew about this talented artist. These files, if they exist, could have significant implications for Mobad's career and legacy. Fans are speculating what could be inside. Are they personal message, unreleased music, or maybe something more sensitive? The mystery surrounding this file has everyone curious. What if they contain information that change the official narrative about Mobad's death? The potential impact on its fans and the music industry could be substantial. The lack of concrete information only add to the intrigue. Some say the file are just a rumor, but others claim they have seen or heard things that suggest there is truth to the story. If these files do exist, they might offer a new perspective on Mobad's journey as an artist and his untimely death. They could reveal struggle he faced or perhaps shed a light on controversy that have surrounded him. As more details come to light, it's clear that the content of these files could be explosive. They might expose hidden truth or simply offer a deeper look into Mobad's creative process. Either way, the anticipation is building and fans are eager to learn more. The possibility that these files could humanize Mobad or challenge a prevailing narrative is what makes the story so compelling. One of the most shocking potential revelations from this file is the alleged connection between Mobad and certain industry figures. If true, this could dramatically alter our understanding of his career trajectory and the challenges he faced. The music industry is known for its complexities, and if Mobad was involved in dispute or controversies, these files provide crucial context. The implication of such a revelation could be far-reaching, potentially impacting not just Mobad's legacy but also how we knew the industry as a whole. Fans and critics alike are watching closely, hoping for clarity on these allegations. The intrigue surrounding Mobad's story has ignited discussion about transparency and accountability in the entertainment industry.
Mobad Icloud. Not just Mobad Icloud, says you get a lot of pictures with Mobad. Now that's an issue. So, according to the story, that because of that girl, now Mobad's wife, follow Mobad go that show that night and follow on the fight. But up to now, the story never clear, so I'm not even going to do any analysis on that. So, if that ends up being true, then this is a whole lot of drama and a whole lot of issues, you know. If it later end up being true, it will be very funny because Nigerian women, when they say no, she will not do DNA, will come back, come tell this other lady make she do DNA. By that time, the lady go say no.
After Yabo had paid for the advert, told them to burn the blanket, Dre GMW arrived. They shaved his hair. I mean, these guys all planned this stuff. The only part I couldn't pinpoint is, did they premeditate it? Mr. Yomi Fabi said they did. He said Wumi premeditated Mobad's murder. Wumi said, you know, this whole thing she wrote on her story that not Instablog, Sahara Reporter covered. I know how Mobad died, but I'm afraid I can't tell the truth. They'll come and get who's they. And a lot of audios flying around the internet. Some of them are all AI. I don't know what to believe unless I authenticate it. This whole thing about Wumi switching the baby, or Wumi said they switched her baby, anything just not to do that DNA test. Mobad did not father a child in his lifetime. Liam is not Mobad's child. Wumi knows who she conceived that child for. And Yabo knows the father of that child. Yabo accused the king, Elegushi, of impregnating Wumi, but she used Gist Lover to accuse him. As soon as she posted it on Gistlover, within minutes, she took it down. She and Tonto ran that whole operation. They have not been able to go back to Gistlover now because if they dare go to it, cyber criminal, division of Nigerian police is on it. They are the ones that ran Gistlover and did all this stuff. Wahid Ayilara knew that Iyabo was running Gistlover and Tonto. He told me and he told other people. And Amebo Lovers Gist, Iyabo owns that too. After accusing Elegushi of fathering Liam, Elegushi sent out a statement saying he had nothing to do with Liam, he did not father Liam, and he has nothing to do with Wunmi or Mobad. Iyabo was seen in a video shouting at Sam Larry and the King, saying, "King, tell the truth. You know Sam Larry. You sent Sam Larry to come and attack Mobad," because she was trying to put Sam Larry and Naira Marley in prison. And you have seen what they were writing inside that group, how they planned it all, how they were saying, "Oh, let's get to this judge." They succeeded in locking them up for a month or so, and they came out. And it took VDM to actually clear Naira Marley's name, aside from the courts, because social media is the real court. Iyabo ran a prostitution ring that was so elaborate in Lekki, and the height of it was 2022. And one of the hookups she sent Wunmi got pregnant. And whoever she got pregnant for, that's the father of Liam. And it was not Mobad. Priscilla also got pregnant on a hookup. Iyabo's child got pregnant on a hookup and had an abortion. And I don't know how Juma Jackson come out there and say, "I married her as a virgin." I feel sorry for that young man. I really feel sorry for him. Because what's going to happen with him and Priscilla, they're probably going to break up after a year or two. This kind of pressure is going to affect his marriage well. I see Iyabo's fans begging me, "Ooh, don't let them break up." What do I have to do with their marriage? It's not me. It's nothing about me. They've done their evil for a long time. Iyabo sent her daughter on hookups. And each time she was going out on hookups, she took photos. You saw her now. All the prostitution-like photos that she took before marriage. Some of you are doing hookups now. You think that you'll find a man, Abi. When it's time, you're 45-year-old and you'll be crying on Instablog that you don't have a man. And you don't have a child and all that because you wasted your whole life doing prostitution. At the end of the day, I need stories. I want to open an investigation about Iyabo. I'm doing a documentary about her, but I need stories from anyone that did hookups for Iyabo. Her nickname was Queen Mother. Iyabo didn't have a nickname called Queen Mother before 2021. If you notice that during the BOME case 2017 to 2019, she was just Iyabo Ojo. All of a sudden, she became Queen Mother, but nobody could decipher what she was doing. There was police involved. Lots of big politicians. I want to expose those ones too. Lots of music artists, lots of people in BB Nigeria. All the BB Nigeria girls are all prostitutes. Every single one of them. Okay? Iyabo would pimp them to IVD. IVD was paying girls, $3 million to have sex with them. I have a long list of girls that will shock you. That IVD was paying $3 million, okay, to have sex with them. Guys, you don't know what's going on in this industry. Shebi Tiwasabi told you that if you know how deep and dark the industry was. Didn't Davido set up Tiwa Savage with his friend Abolo? Abolo's a married man, having sex with Tiwa Savage in the bottom of a yacht. And Abolo made a bet with Davido and his friends in another group on Snapchat. Abi, you don't know what's going on. Made a bet, watch, I can have sex with Tiwa Savage. Tiwa was there naked waiting for him. He now put the phone on like torchlight. What Tiwa didn't know that it wasn't torchlight in the bottom of a yacht. Tiwa didn't know that Bolo was actually recording her naked and all that. Oh my God, this industry, it's so dirty. This is why I don't talk to Tiwa Savage again. She doesn't talk to me anymore. I don't talk to her anymore because she didn't feel like I should be reporting her sex tape story. It's a story. Journalism is journalism. Don't make friends with celebrity if you can't report about them. It's the same thing I tell people all the time. So, on September 11, 2023, after Iyabo had paid for the advert, told them to burn the blanket, Dre GMW arrived. They shaved his hair. I mean, these guys all planned this stuff. The only part I couldn't pinpoint is, did they premeditate it? Mr. Yomi Fabi said they did. He said Wumi premeditated Mobad's murder. Wumi said, this whole thing she wrote on her story that not Instablog, Sahara Reporter covered. I know how Mobad died, but I'm afraid I can't tell the truth. They'll come and get who's they. And a lot of audios flying around the internet. Some of them are all AI.
Everything I'm saying, no, they can go and play their camera. It's there. Let me go back to the police that invited me for Naira Marley's issue. After I did my statement, gave my statements, yes. After I gave my statements, they asked me about Sam Larry asked me. So there was 3 questions they asked me, don't forget. They showed me a 3 seconds video of what I said. I said he killed Mobad. And I explained myself. They showed me another video about where I talked about my children's food and drinks being laced. Then they showed me the document. I said, I'm not guilty. I first even said, are you the judge to be asking me if I'm guilty or not? They said, no, that is his own way. He has to ask me. This is an interrogation. I said, okay, I'm not guilty. He said I should write it down. And I wrote it down. I'm not guilty. So what does that mean? That means if they want to go to court, let us go to court. That was on a Wednesday. So when I was done writing, I said, okay, what's next? They said, they want to talk to me. They have a camera in that interrogation room. So there's nothing I'm saying that is new or anything. It's there. He said he wants to talk to me. He put up, because they had a phone in front of me that was recording me, so he put up that phone. But I saw that they had a camera in that office, and he said he wants to talk to me. My lawyer was there. 2 other men were there. He said he wants me and them Naira Marley to settle. So that's an ADL, right? They're trying to settle. I said, is it them Naira Marley that told you they want to settle? You just feel that I should settle. He said, your daughter just got married, madam. We don't feel that there's a need for you guys to go to court. Because you go to court, it will be a long thing. You guys will be dragging here to there to there, But as a mother, I want you to look into this matter and see how you can help this boy. Everything I'm saying, no, they can go and play their camera. It's there. If they are not going to doctor it, though, if they are not going to remove anything from it, too. And I said, help. I don't understand how you want me to help him. You want me to come out and say sorry for a 3 seconds video? I've not watched it. You said, no, see, let's leave this. All this thing, let's leave it. I'm talking to you one-on-one. So they started cancelling, because I will call it cancelling. They wanted me to see the effect at which all this justice for Mobad has affected him, his career. His music is no longer, it's no longer listening to him. It was a whole lot. I was there for hours. I said, okay, no wala. Can you allow me just, go think true about it and everything? He said, no. He really, really wants me to settle with Naira Marley and help him. I said, okay, I will look into it. There's no wala. I don't hate Naira Marley. I've never met him before. As at that day when I was talking.
For him coming onto your platform, he's already here in the boss here. He has realized that and he is ready to, to make amendment. It was Westo that misled Arifa. During the course, when the issue of Odumosu must go and all that, if I came to my platform and was asking some questions. Do you know that Westo also lied to Arifa? Westo lied to Arifa. So maybe Arifa did not do his own due diligence by, or me, I'm loyal to my friend, I will support my friend. That's what Arifa played. Arifa was one that was shielding Westo. Because Arifa did not understand something, because Westo did not explain that part to Arifa. The two last show that Arifa did, even the last show that Arifa did, he even exposed Westo. He exposed who came to act as Dolapo. Arifa exposed the person.
Hey, Dolapo, spending sister.
Arifa is here now. Arifa is here. He exposed the person. But Arifa coming up here, he has done this. I wasn't expecting him. I've been waiting for a day like this, But for Arifa to come up here to do this, today is the day the Lord has made. I want to become a pastor now. You just have to let everything go.
Man. You're a pastor already.
I'm hugging you. I'm hugging you.
Thank you, Yeye. That's why Yeye. That name. In fact, Yeye, when time comes, when time permit, when we have chance to meet each other in Nigeria again, I have to take you back to Osun State to give you another title, Yeye Oba. For real.
Obìnrin Oba.
Yeye Oba. Yeye Oba. That's the name. Because, in life, when you are faithful and you are one heart, just be quiet. Everything will come to light. It's a matter of time, like what I do say. Yeye, continue. That name fit you.
Thank you, sir.
God will bless whoever gave you that name.
Amen. Arifa, you're always welcome, okay? It's okay, okay? Thank you. Thanks for also coming. Feel free to always come.
Yeah, thank you very much, Yeye.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much, ma. I just like what Bossman said. In some cases, when you fool me once, you are a fool. But when you fool me twice, then I'm a fool. I was loyal to Westo, and I never believe he's playing any game behind closed door. Because I believe we are doing everything together. I believe whatever movie made, I am involved. I believe whenever I want to make decision, we make it together. The night you're contributing for spending, when he called me, the statement he said, assuming I read in between the line, I will know something is wrong. But because of my loyalty, I didn't even go that far or think in that direction. He said, Arifa, wala ti wa o. And I said, wala ti wa. What happened? He said, they are contributing money for spending on Yekudi in Facebook right now. And I said, is that wala to wa? He said, yes. Yeah, we say wala now. We have done for Prime on TikTok. If they are taking over on Facebook for spending, it is a plus, at least. One less stress it me entirely. You don't expect me to go to Osun State seeking for, what's it called? Spending's family. So it is better we allow her to do it. So that's not the problem. Said, Arifa, why not? I am the one who said you should shut up on spending's matter. Let's Prime came out before we contribute for spending. So if Yeye is putting that on our shoulder, there's no problem about it. You understand? I support it. And I knew some people that called me that night. Arifa, they are doing this on Yeye. Should I put money? Yes. Go on. I support it. Please do. But later, when everything started, what he said was, the money they contributed for spending, they wanted to collect it back. They said he should take only, 2 million, and sent the rest back to Bossman. And I said, no, since I'm not done that way, I need to speak with Bossman. You understand? So it's just a game of manipulation. And I am happy. I later realized the error. I came out, I apologized to those who I have offended during the time that I happens to be the duvet that Besto is using to cover up himself. Most of the thing I came out to fight for and defend about him is what I know nothing about. I only ask him, did you do this? Arifa, show trust in me, Leshe now. I don't need any explanation further. I go on to fight and defend. That is me. And that is who I am. So, later when I discovered the truth, I feel ashamed of myself. Because of the game that has been played behind closed doors. It really affects me because many believe everything that Westo did, we are in it together. Meanwhile, we are not. We are not. So, when I was arrested, it really helps me to know who Westo really is. You understand? So, I apologize to you also because I have apologized to so many. And I need to apologize to you as well. But all the same, may God forgive everybody. I appreciate you. You've done a lot, and I really respect your opinion and your decision for staying away in G4M. Me and my mom, we've been having misunderstanding time without number on J4M. Arifa, you need to quit this race. Quit this race. Quit this race. But there's one thing I discovered. I talk, they will drag me. If I decide to stay quiet, they will drag me. Forgetting that they all have skeleton in the cupboard and the key to the cupboard is with me, Arifa. They don't know. That is why I decide to, okay, if this is the level you want to go, I will be coming out once in a while to tell the truth about you. Just go on and do the right thing. I said it. The lady presented to you as Dolapo happens to be Westo's girlfriend. Wow. Whom I knew very, very well. But I never knew anything as at that time. But later, everything played out. I just called Bossman one day. I said, sir, can you please send the number of that Dolapo to me? Let me do a little comparison. And when he did, I could not believe my eye.
No, remember.
So it is a funny one.
That Spending also claims, agreed that was his sister. Ashebebu Westoni. Arifa, she nkota omo yen show that.
That is why whenever she's on phone with you, she hardly talk. So you won't pick the voice because of future reference. You understand? And that is why the number given to you is always switched off because it's not the number that is often used. So it is all a game.
It was given to Bossman and Lady Ryan. Do you understand?
It is all a game.
Online so that she can speak to people regarding spending.
Remember, you told that Dolapo that can you give us a little bit, can you tell us a little bit about spending? And she could not say anything.
True. It's true. I told her to speak.
We were thinking that maybe she doesn't understand English or whatever. So she couldn't say nothing.
I told her to speak to people, at least talk to them. And
do you know that all the time we were raising the money, network, so that people will be donating, we will know how much, so that it will be money will be more than the amount that we asked for. Everything was all scripted.
Bossman, Bossman, I pick up on something. I don't know about that Dolapo issue, but it's similar to that lady that came up again with Yomi when she find Yomi there. What's her name? That one. Yodun. Maybe exactly the same plan.
Yes, Shirley, my co-counsel. Yeye didn't want Spending to spend Christmas incarcerated. You're correct.
Yeah, everything came in a rush. We didn't want Spending to spend Christmas. That was the main reason. And the main reason was that Why would they lock these people up in prison? And why other people don't share the same issue? And one were free. And we were like, we don't want these people to spend Christmas there.
Please tell me more. Sorry, we will go back to our. Please just tell me a little more. So that babe, you know the babe. Aye man, cow.
Yeah. That girl is very close to me.
The girl.
And it is a plan that I don't even know about. So one day, the day you brought Prime Boy to your platform, you were asking him some questions. I think the following day, or that same night, Westo brought spending to his platform. And I was pissed off. Like, is this a competition now or what? Because Yekudi interview spending Prime Boy yesterday or early today, is that why you're bringing out spending also? But he could not listen to, he did not listen to me. I have to call that girl. Eloeni, what's up? What's going on? This is what Westo is doing. That I'm not going, it's not going down well with me. And the girl explained a lot to me. The girl let me understand that she is the one who called spending that night. Don't say anything on Westo's platform. Westo has gone beyond plan. Our plan is that Westo should bring you out. Just say thank you to everybody that contributed for you, and you go back into your hiding. Don't answer any question and don't say anything. Spending said his lawyer called him to say he should not talk. No lawyer called Spending. It was that lady who called Spending that night. Everything I'm saying, I have my evidence. So,
summary, Mobad's alleged iCloud file has opened up a new chapter in the conversation about his life and career. Whether or not they contain shocking revelation, they've already sparked a renewed interest in his story. If you have any thoughts on the alleged cloud files and what they might mean for Mobad legacy, drop your comment below. For a deeper dive into Mobad's life and career, check out our next video where we explore more about his journey and impact on the music world.